Welcome to lesson 16. We're still in deep learning, and this lesson is going to be about computer vision. The neural nets that we will be discussing are Covnets or convolutional neural networks. So in deep learning we've seen the dense neural network, and we discussed the backpropagation algorithm and the regularization through dropout. Now the other types of neural nets will also make use of backpropagation, and we can also use dropout. But now we're going to talk about convolutional neural networks. And then later we will discuss recurrent neural nets, and these are mainly used for natural language processing. Now before we move into some of the specifics, I'd like to outline a little bit the history. Well, we had 1989 when Jan LeCun, he used the first Covnet, and he used it to read handwritten digits. And that was actually used by the US Postal Service to read zip codes on envelopes. The number of parameters he used was about 60,000. And then we had this long second AI winter that kicked in. Remember, that was because of the popularity of support vector machines, kernel methods, and also because training a neural network was still slow and expensive. But as we've seen, GPUs came along, hardware improved, and then we had 2012 with AlexNet. Alex Krzyzewski actually developed a neural network that was able to win the ImageNet competition. ImageNet is a data set of 14 million high resolution pictures, and the challenge was given to classify these pictures into 1,000 classes. And AlexNet won that with an error of 15%. But this was seen as a big breakthrough because the second runner-up didn't do that well. And since 2012, the error has actually dropped, and the number of layers or the depth of the network has increased. AlexNet was also the first one that used the ReLU, and had only 8 layers, but had already 60 million parameters. Already a lot more than Jan LeCun had. But in 2015 we have ResNet, and here there are 152 layers, and the error was reduced to 3.5%. Okay, now what's next is I'm going to give you a little bit of the outline of this chapter before we dive into the specifics.